What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot ass minute. Look, your girl, the job been jobbing, okay? These kids got your girl tired, but I'm also loving it. If you can't tell, Breezy's very happy. So I wanted to pull back up and just kind of try to get some more things pumping out. This entire month has just been a huge transition period. We're still getting things settled with my job. And a lot of things have been going on at home. Things have been busy. Like it's been wild. Okay. This is the first time in a long time that I've had like such a huge transitional period, in my life. And I'm enjoying every single second of it. And, I'm also like actually dating somebody. Like, seriously. Even though he gets on my last damn nerve. But I got a boo thing. Yeah, she's been busy, y'all. So today I wanted to pull up and just work on doing some of that classic fall content. I haven't really had the opportunity to do any. And I know there are certain videos that y'all be looking for. And I said, Bree, if you don't get off of your ass and make these videos for the guys, the gals, the theys, the thems, all them, it's time. So today we're going to be talking about fall winter hair care. I put down like a list of 10 combos that I'm going to be focusing on this year for fall winter. Some of them are classics, things that I think you guys will expect to see. And some of them are kind of things that I've been using, but I also feel like are going to transition so well into fall and winter for me. And I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy these too. It's a mixture here. I have some high-end, I have some indie brands in here, and I have a few like more affordable options that you can get at the drugstore as well. Some you can get online, some you can get on the ground. We love options over here. So if you are interested in seeing what hair care combos I'm going to be using to nourish these tresses during the colder months, then just keep on watching. Right, let's actually start with what is in my hair right now. I have been loving using this as we transition into the colder months, now that it's not so sweltering hot and it has actually been cool. This has been showing up, and the level of moisture that I have been maintaining with this wash and go has been bomb. This is 4 days, and I've been at work. I have stretched it. We have been taking the kids out to recess, all sorts of stuff over the last few days. And honestly, all I need to do tonight, I think if I just spray a little bit of water on, add a little bit of moisturizer, let it dry, and then just refluff in the morning, I can stretch this out for another 2. And that is Curl Daze products. I know I don't talk about them often. I do have a full review and demo up on the channel for you guys if you would like to see that. First is the Curl Daze Ultra Moisture Creme with Kukui oil. And then I like to top that off with the Curl Daze Glossy Shine Gel with Kukui oil. Both of these products I have tended to use in the warmer months, and they do work really well in the warmer months, mostly because of the smell. They smell like you know those tropical Starburst? If you just took those and melted them all together, that is what the smell of this line is like. It's very like pineapple, a little bit of like fresh coconut water with some other fruits in there like guava. It smells like summer, but the moisture in this has been bomb for this time of year, and I think it's going to continue to carry on for me. This cream is what I use as the base. Well, actually, usually what I'll do is I will add like a really light water-based leave-in first. The one that I have been using is the Lavish Curls Moisturizer. This is a daily leave-in and second day curl refresher. I do refresh my curls with this sometimes, but I actually, over the years that I have been using this, and I actually have been using this for a while, I always use it as my first step in my routine underneath other like super duper creamy thick products. So a lot of times I'll add this. This is very heavy in glycerin, but it also has like some camellia leaf extract, pomegranate seed, there's some aloe leaf juice, a little bit of shea butter and jojoba oil, some coconut oil. So there are some oils mixed in with this, and it doesn't just feel like water. Like if you put it on your hands, it's very slippery. It feels way more like blended up aloe, if anything else. And this is an amazing first step for the hair, and it also adds a lot of shine at the end. And then I will go in with the Ultra Moisture Creme. So this does not have a ton of slip. It is super duper thick. If you look back at my review of this, you can tell that it is very thick, incredibly emollient. This does have glycerin as a second ingredient, but it also has shea butter glycerides. There is also that cocoa oil in here as well. And then there is a little bit of coconut oil and sage leaf at the end. Super duper thick, but it sinks into the hair and adds just a little bit of shine. This to me does what a lot of people like with the Tropical Moringa Sealing Cream from the Main Choice. That was way too much for my hair. This is what I wanted that product to do for me. It's just enough, and it lasts. Even on days where I feel like my hair just looks a little bit dull, it's still not dry. And when I go to rinse my hair out, it feels absolutely phenomenal. So having a product like this in my arsenal has really been good, especially during weeks where I get home. I get up at like 4:30 in the morning, y'all. So sometimes I get home, I know I need to wash my hair. I don't feel like it. A lot of times I can just add a little bit of this in my hair with some water or the curls leave-in, just refresh it, put it in a couple of twists, and the curls look completely fresh in the morning. This is phenomenal. And this Glossy Shine Gel, I feel like is so underrated. For me, as someone who doesn't need something that's going to like lay my head down completely to the scalp, this does so much for me. This is, it's thick, but not quite as thick as like an Eco Styler gel. You can see like it moves, right? This is where you're going to get that slip. I wouldn't even call it slip. It's more of a glide. Like it just glides through the hair. It's just super duper smooth. The way my hair looks when I apply this is just absolutely yummy. It doesn't take too long to dry either. A lot of times I end up air drying with this. I've been air drying my hair a lot more lately, even though I don't prefer to do that. But my hair has just been getting so heavily scrunched up within the bonnet dryer that I have. And I really need to start looking at some other like actual like sitting hair dryers, because the way that it is scrunching up and tangling my hair as it dries, like it's just not working for me anymore. So I've been air drying. That way I can just prevent that extra like bunching up and tangling of my curls at the ends. And it's been helping. Not my preferred drying method, but doing what I got to do at the moment. But this dries really quickly in the hair too with both of these, so it doesn't leave my hair wet for a super long time. My hair just looks absolutely phenomenal with this. You can even see like I still have a lot of shine in my hair, and this is day 4. I don't get any flaking with this product. My hair is always soft and touchable, but you can feel that there is still a hold there. These have been amazing. The moisture is absolutely insane. These are phenomenal. I need to get more. Usual players, the usual ones that we see in the game. Starting with Camille Rose, because you guys know me and Camille Rose have been together for a long time. I love me some Camille Rose. But a lot of times, the majority of the products from the line that I really love can't do too much in the sweltering humidity. And if I do, I have to top it with something that's going to not be so humectant rich. And I would rather not do that because I love the way the products work on their own. So first things first, I need to get another bottle of this. This is my last bottle of both of these. The Curl Love Moisture Milk with rice milk and macadamia oils. And the Curl Maker, it's a staple. Marshmallow and agave leaf extract. I have been using this since the very beginning of my natural hair journey. It has never failed me. I have always loved this, probably will always love this. These two provide so much moisture, slip, flexibility, which you guys know I really look for in my natural hair products, especially like obviously my styling products. Lots of shine, but it doesn't make your hair look fake. But it does give that like deep wave fresh out the pack. Same with the Curl Daze stuff, that Glossy Shine Gel. It is glossy. It gives very much deep wave fresh out the pack. And these do too. I love them. They're just, to me, they're no-brainers. If you have natural hair, you like to do wash and goes, and you want something that is going to provide a lot of moisture, you want something that's going to provide a lot of slip, something that is going to get you kind of in and out when it comes to your wash and go styling process, these are two I always suggest. People have been talking about these for years. I have been talking about these for years. There's a reason. And I always pull these out when it gets super duper cold. These specifically suit me best in the fall and winter. The Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. This is another one that just a lot of people don't really talk about, but it is a classic. I love to use this for cream wash and goes if I feel like that. It gives really nice glossy but still fluffy hair. I also love to use this on braid outs, and I love to use this for my Bantu knot outs. You guys know I like to do braid outs and Bantu knot outs on blown out hair. The results that I get with this is phenomenal. The ingredients are bomb. This has aloe vera gel as the first ingredient, but there's also some macadamia seed oil, avocado, jojoba, sweet almond, castor seed oil. There's also some slippery elm in here as well. Vitamin C, E, all that good stuff. I love this. It's so good. And I've already been making my way through it. I think that I'm actually going to blow my hair out this week and use this for a Bantu knot out. I kind of want to do that. I've been wanting to do that lately, so I'm probably going to pop this back out. But you can see, like, this is super duper rich and creamy, but it does still have some movement to it. This is probably like my favorite cream product from Camille Rose Naturals because it does have that slippery elm and the aloe vera gel. There are like those slight gelling ingredients in there, those film form ingredients that will give you just a tad bit of hold, but this also has so many beautiful emollients in it as well, and I love that shit. I haven't really been using these products, and I said, girl, you better use them. They're both new, like freshly opened, so I'm not worried about them like going bad or anything, but I love these products so much. Y'all have heard me talk about these a lot too. The Frizz Whiz Curl Defining Leave-In. This is a fresh bottle. I haven't opened it yet. And the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly. I love these so much. I think I did a video with these. I think. I'm going to have to go back and look. If I haven't done one, I need to do one. Finding the time to actually film natural hair tutorials has been really, like, difficult, though. Very difficult. But we're going to figure it out. The Frizz Whiz Curl Defining Leave-In is probably one of my favorite leave-ins of all time, which is saying a lot because y'all know I'm like a leave-in junkie. I love me a good, slippery, creamy leave-in conditioner. This one has all of the things that I love. First of all, it smells like candy. It should be criminal for a hair product to smell this good. It's very thick and creamy, and it has like this almost kind of like light pearlescence to it. What I love about it is that it glides into the hair like butter, but it also goes in and adds some effidition. What is effidition? Oh God. It adds definition to the curls before you even start adding your gel on top. This is wonderful. It works with several different products, but I love using it with this. If anything else, the other product that I love to pair this with is the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. It is, y'all, that wash and go. But I also love this with the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly from Soultanicals. Both of these are phenomenal products, and they have very similar scents, so they also pair well together in that regard too. If you don't care about that, then that's cool, but I do care about that. This is a cream gel base. And it is so satisfying to use. This adds so much shine to the hair, and it just locks the curl in place. This is one of those products that for me, especially because my hair is more on the medium to finer side, this adds a little bit of weight to my hair, but not too much. So whereas like a lot of my products, I end up stretching my hair just a little bit so I can actually pull the curls apart and fluff. With this, I don't really have to do that because it already kind of does that for me. And it stays like that during the drying process. This is one of those combos, and I've warned people about this. I've had some people come back and complain, and I'm like, but what you're telling me it did is exactly what I told you that it does. This is not a hard wash and go. It's going to give you a lot of shine, and it's going to add weight to the curls, but once you scrunch out the crunch, it gives you soft, fluffy definition, which it's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. If you don't like that, then this combo is probably not going to be for you. I would suggest if you want something that's going to give you like that custardy type situation with a little bit more hold, pair this with the Kinky Curly. Comes out beautiful every time. But this is going to be more of that medium hold, deep wave, like soft definition, fluffy hair. It's so nice. That is what this gives. So if that's not what you're looking for, then be mindful. But this also just makes my hair feel so plush, like a blanket. Like it just makes it feel soft, like extra soft, extra moisturized, lasts for days. I can put this in on Monday, don't have to wash it out until Friday. So it's just so good. These was sent to me. The other one I purchased a while ago, just really started using this year and was looking at myself like, Heffa, why did you wait so long to use this? That is the Adwoa Beauty Melonberry Hair Milk Leave-In Conditioner, Cream to Spray. I love this. Julian is just like not just a master of hair care, but a master of packaging. The custom packaging gets me every time, and the cute little PR box that this came in was chef's kiss. And then also the Rizos Curls Light Hold Gel. This is formulated with aloe, flaxseed, and thyme. Y'all, I have also been using the hell out of this. This is really, really good. Even though it says light hold, like if you have super duper coarse hair, then you're gonna probably be like, yeah, this is a light hold. If you have a texture that is much closer to mine, if your hair is more on the medium to fine side, this is probably going to be absolutely perfect for you. You won't need a topper or anything else. First of all, this Melonberry hair milk adds so much moisture to the hair, and it took me so long to use this. Honestly, because like I said, it's the scent thing. The smell of fruit with the smell of like the Baomint collection just was not my thing. So I was looking for products to pair this with. And I'm happy that I did because this is amazing. So you can see like it's really creamy. Like a super creamy leave-in, but it does come out in a spray. Now, I will be honest, I do kind of wish that instead of the spray, that it was just like a pump. I think that would be better. Not even a pump like this, because I don't think it would fit the packaging well, but like a smaller pump, like a pump that you get like on the Blue Tansy hair oil, like something smaller that would fit to this. I think I would prefer that more, only because initially when I start to use this, like I'm good, but using this on damp or wet hair, eventually it just starts to slide out of the bottle and everything, and it gets just a little too inconvenient for me. And I can imagine that if you have any issues, like if you have arthritis in your hands, or like my mom, her hands have gotten like really, really weak with chemo, this stuff, I think she's going to end up loving. I'm going to have her try it because y'all know right now she's natural. But like she probably wouldn't be able to use this herself. So just for like dexterity issues and stuff like that, I think that this does not do much for me, but the formula is so good. First of all, it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. It's so yummy, so good. This is incredibly creamy, and my hair just eats it up. Like, my hair just loves this. It just feels so like velvety. Yeah, velvety. That's the one. It feels like a velvet on the hair, and it makes your hair feel like velvet. And this does really, really well like in the summer, but the way that this maintains that moisture level throughout the week is beyond. So this is going to be amazing for me in the fall and winter. Y'all know Adwoa is a staple for fall and winter anyway. It's a year-round staple, but like this is really going to pull up in those colder months. Underneath this, y'all, this gel, like I said, it does so much more than I think anyone thinks that it will. So that's what it looks like. So it almost looks like it would be like Camille Rose or Uncle Funky's. It's not like that at all. It is literally a gel texture. It is just lighter. This has more of like a lemon and thyme scent, and it actually mixes really beautifully with the scent of the Adwoa, which is part of the reason why I put these two together. This dries pretty quickly as well. It gives a really nice light shine to the hair, and it adds a pretty decent hold. Like this says light hold, but for me it's more of a medium flexible hold. It lasts so long. Like these two products in my hair together, I can get a full week of a wash and go out of my hair, which I know for a lot of light hold gels doesn't really hold for a lot of people. It definitely does for me. I don't feel like I have to wash this out. You know what I'm saying? So these two together, love. This one, no surprise. Y'all know I love these two products. Been raving about them forever. The Adwoa Baomint Leave-In Conditioning Styler, topped off with the Baomint Moisturizing Curl Defining Gel. I love this gel so much. Like, why is it so good? I know a lot of people use this as a base gel and then they put another gel on top. I don't need all that. I try not to overlayer with my products, truthfully, but this is so like creamy. This sounds very lewd. I've been reading too much smut. Ignore me. But yeah, this is definitely like that cream gel formula. It is so good. It is packed with oils, glides onto the hair like butter. A lot of people say they struggle with using this gel. I don't know. I've never had a problem using it. This has that like traditional Baomint blend that they are known for. But this gel in particular, it does have glycerin, but it's directly followed by sweet almond oil, baobab. There is fractionated coconut oil in here. There's some shea butter, prickly pear, pumpkin seed, and even like some lavender oil in here as well. And of course that winter mint, spearmint, peppermint, leaf oils at the end, and a little bit of nettle as well. My hair eats these two up. This is like ultimate moisture right here. One of the best creamy leave-ins on the market. Whether you have finer hair or thicker hair, you can use this. Just if you have finer hair, just don't use as much. But this is phenomenal. It doesn't weigh my hair down really. It's just the slightest bit. And then this comes in, it just seals the deal. It adds a lot of shine. It locks the curl in without doing too much. It definitely has hold. It definitely dries with the cast, but it's not super duper hard. And this kind of leaves me with like a medium finish. And this is another one that lasts all week. My hair adores it. It's just wonderful. And I also love the scent of the Baomint collection. So yeah, love these two. I'm a pattern beauty girly. People can hate all they want to. I don't care. I love the products. Been talking about them enough to where I shouldn't have to keep justifying it, but I do because people like to hate. And I have one product here that I really love, but I don't really use as often, just because it gives more of that like soft to medium hold. But the other product you guys hear me talk about all the time, that is the leave-in conditioner. Y'all know I love this. It's so good. And I like to pair this with the curl gel from Pattern Beauty. Although sometimes I will just go in with this by itself and leave it at that. This is good for several things. I can use this for wash and goes. It does really well with braid outs. It also does really well with bantu knots. But in comparison to the other products that I have, especially after the custard came out, and I've been using the hell out of that, I haven't been picking this up as much, and I need to. But this is a true, like, cream and gel formula. I feel like if you really love the Aloe Whip Butter Gel from Camille Rose, but you want something that isn't quite as thick and emollient, I think that you will absolutely adore this. It's so good. The slip on both of these products are immaculate. Is immaculate. Leaves a lot of shine on the hair. Adds a really nice, soft, lightweight definition to the curls. And this just adds a little bit of extra moisture. Some days I don't feel like I need to use this, so I'll just go in with this alone. But on days where my hair has just been a little bit drier, or I use like a heavier protein product in my hair during my wash day, I'll go ahead and add this underneath. Both are phenomenal. Both work really, really well during the cold months. This is just a little too softening and emollient for me to use like when it's hot outside. So pulling this out this time of year is going to do it. And I definitely need to focus on using this up because, like I said, I have really been using that custard over anything. The custard and the strong hold gel. I like to use the strong hold gel for buns, puffs, all of that good stuff. And then I use the custard for my wash and goes. So good. That's also a really great product for the fall and winter too, but I thought it would be nice to go ahead and pull this back out and give it some good love and attention. You know that we gotta have the OG in here. She sent it. Gotta have it. I have been constantly using my plum nectar and agave, so I feel like I don't need to put that in this video, but you guys know I have been using my pomegranate pear a lot more because she kind of got slightly kicked to the curb for plum nectar and agave, and I wasn't showing her the proper love. So the pomegranate pear moisture milk and the oil and gel hair pudding. This has been my ride or die since undergrad. She's still my ride or die. This has had some changes. In the past, this was a little bit more watery. It almost kind of had like this sheer creamy texture. But now this is a little bit thicker, and honestly, I think they really did a good job of updating this formula. I don't know if any ingredients were changed. Obviously, I've gone through several old bottles. But this does have calendula, there's matricaria extract, aloe vera, there's pomegranate, horsetail, some BTMS right in the middle, which I think is the difference. If I remember, I feel like the BTMS was further up in this product and you could tell. Now it's more so in the middle and followed by sunflower. There is some avocado oil, cereal alcohol, marshmallow root, castor oil, prickly pear, and a little bit of coconut oil right at the end. This is so good. Super creamy and just soft. It is perfect if you're someone who has more medium to fine hair and you want something that is a hair milk, something that is going to be a little bit on the heavier side, but you don't want something as like the Curl Milk Detangler from African Pride. Like this almost has that borderline like greasy kind of feel to it. I love it. It does really, really well for a midweek refresh like you saw in my last African Pride video. But I don't use this for a base. Something like this does way better for me as a base because it has that really good blend of those humectants, but it also has that glycerin, it has that BTMS in there. My hair just eats this up. And I love the pomegranate pear oil and gel hair pudding. This always lasts me longer than this does. I would say that I go through 3 jars of this to every 1 bottle of hair milk. Yeah. You don't need a lot of it. It spreads super duper far. This is another one that's going to give you results kind of like with the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly. It's going to add a little bit of weight to the hair, but when it dries, it gives you like this really just soft touch finish to the hair. It's fluffy, it's lightweight, but it maintains that glossy shine, and I love it. My hair just always looks phenomenal with this. It's one of those products where whenever I'm using it, people ask me what's in my hair, and this collection smells so damn good. So yeah, I don't have to, you know, yammer on too much about this. I love these. I put so many of you guys onto them. But again, if you're not a fluffy wash and go person, yeah, no. Main choice have been riding for forever. I know there have been changes. I don't need a dissertation in the comments about whatever they've done to formulas. I'm going to use up what I have. What I love, I'll repurchase, see if I still like it. And if I still like it, I'm going to keep using it. And if I don't like it, it's not the end of the world. I have so much stuff. I will be fine. The first thing that for a while I didn't always jive with, but then I started using it more and I was like, I love this shit. The Ancient Egyptian Cuticle Control Leave-In and the 24 karat Glistening Gold Twisting Gel. For a while, I never really used these because every time I would get them, my brother would take them. And when I did, I was like, like I'm not obsessed with the look. But these days when I've been using these two, I have been obsessed. This is the perfect mix between like a leave-in and like a lotiony feel. It's like right in between. Super creamy, feels amazing on the hair. And then we also have the gel, which has that classic Main Choice gel look. And you know, for all the complaining that people have done, I haven't really seen anyone come out and say that things are super duper different, that they don't feel right. I feel like people just up and stopped using the brand and like didn't even give anything a chance. I am not making any assumptions until I actually use them myself. Another collection that I need to use up, I have, these are in my log that I need to go ahead and work on using these up. Because these are like one-off Main Choice collections that I don't use all the time. So like the collections that I talk about all the time from the Main Choice, always using them up. But these, not really. This is the Pout collection. I think this one was an Ulta exclusive. I don't even know if they still sell it. I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, but I remember really, really enjoying this collection, and it was so super duper moisturizing. So once it gets really cold outside, I feel like this is gonna come in clutch. The leave-in conditioner, I think all of these are infused with Venus bark extract and Conca extract. It also has plantain, cinnamon bark, and angelica root. This is the one that had Courtney like on the label. And these are super duper cute. I remember really enjoying this. The marshmallow root is really high up, so it had like really, really nice slip and all of that stuff. And these smell, again, like candy, as one would expect. Yeah, these smell so good. They kind of smell like a grape candy. And then the gel is probably the most glittery of them all. But yeah, I have a full review on this. This gel is like super gorgeous. And it played really, really well in my hair. The only thing was that it was a tad bit sticky in the drying process. So, you know, there's that. But especially during this time of year, that's fine. It'll go just fine if my hair is just a tad bit sticky when it dries. Because with the drier air, I'll be good to go. But these are super duper moisturizing. I don't use them enough. They came up in my little log of products and I was like, yeah, it's time for me to go ahead and finish using these. So I'm gonna kind of make these a priority to put them into like my routine, because like I said, they are really, really good. I loved the line when I used it. So I need to go ahead and work on continuing to use these. And then another like classic combo, I would remiss not to mention this. And I actually have two combos with this gel. So let's talk about the gel. Bull Buttery Gel. This one's almost empty. I think I have one or two more backups, but this one is almost empty. Y'all know I use the hell out of this stuff. God, I remember when this came out and just all of like the enthusiasm and like the way we were going crazy for this. Such a good gel. Yeah, I love this so much. and it smells like strawberry cream savers. One of my favorite products. This entire collection features, what was in it? Charcoal and black cumin seed oil. And this just makes my hair so glossy, so shiny, so plush and lush. I absolutely adore this gel. This works with so many different things, but my favorite pairings are this with the Adwoa Beauty Baomint leave-in conditioner. If you're looking for a little bit more of a heavier wash and go, these two work really, really well together. And I also adore using this with the Goddess Strength leave-in cream. I'm getting way down on this too. I'm gonna have to repurchase this soon. This is one of my favorite, like, really thick leave-in conditioners that you can get at the drugstore. It does amazing things. This entire collection, bomb. Like, I feel like if you're looking for something that is like the drugstore equivalent to the kind of moisture you get from Adwoa, is going to be this. Now, are you going to get the ingredient quality? No. These have cones in them, all that good stuff. Okay? So, cheaper price point, but you're not going to get Adwoa Beauty ingredients, right? But this does still have a lot of really good ingredients, and the castor oil and the black cumin seed oil were the highlights for me. When I first used this, I said, I need to put this with BBG. And I put it with BBG and it was beautiful. So these work amazingly together. If you're looking for like high gloss, high definition, ultimate moisture, bull buttery gel, and either this or this, one or the other. Ultimate. Last but not least, so one of these is a combo. This product I haven't used with other products, I don't know. But the product that I'm going to mention with this, I can't find it. It's somewhere on my shelf. I don't feel like taking everything down. The KC by Cara Moisturizing Curling Cream with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Coconut Oil. This is actually a brand new jar that I'm going to crack open. But my brother adored this with the curling jelly. Look at that. Look at that. And this would have his hair looking amazing. So I'm going to be using this with the KC by Cara curling jelly. Both of these products I know damn well that I cannot use in the summertime. That curling jelly, I can use it in the winter, cannot use it in the summer at all. So a lot of people said that this does better for them with that curling jelly, so I'm going to be using that as a combo because all of the KC by Cara products are super duper moisturizing. Like, I cannot use them in the summer. They really stand out for me in the fall and winter months, so this along with that curling jelly is going to be everything. And then I like to pull out these gels anytime that I need to use a gel, but I feel like I need my hair to feel softer. I want it to look really glossy, really shiny. The gel essence gels from Cara, I'm almost finished with the yellow one. This one I've started pulling out more because I'm almost finished with the yellow one. I also have that purple one. I think it's a Stronghold gel that I haven't even really touched because I like this one and the yellow one more. This is the moisturizing formula with Jamaican Black Castor Oil. They all look the same, but they all do feel just a little bit different in the hair, and they all smell a little different. This one just has a really like light, almost kind of like baby product scent. The yellow ones kind of has like a fruity thing going on. Ultimate shine, beautiful definition, but this is not going to make your hair feel crunchy at all. It makes your hair feel really soft, even though it gives you that definition that you get with like an Eco Styler gel. So I like to use this with the leave-in from Cara as well. But this is amazing when I want that really like hard hold Eco Styler look, but I don't want my hair to feel like I'm using Eco or Wetline. This comes in clutch. All right, y'all, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys let me know, what are you going to be using for the fall and winter months? There are so many new products that I want to try, but I also really want to focus on continuing to use up a lot of things. I have 23 products that I want to finish by the end of 2023. that was a lot of 20s. By the end of 2023 video that is going to be up soon as well. So we're going to be talking about some decluttering. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.